When we were working on the concept for this shirt, Terry, the founder of the IBC Network Foundation, said to me, there's an estimated 5,000 new cases of inflammatory breast cancer each year. Wouldn't it be meaningful if we could get 5,000 of these shirts out there in the world being worn, representing each of those new cases? Wouldn't it? Think about that. 5,000 women and some men who hear every single year those words, you have cancer, a very aggressive cancer. In fact, a type of breast cancer that we know little about and that is more deadly than any other breast cancer. 5,000. That's a huge number to unpack. It is greater than the population of Breckenridge, Colorado, which has 4,700 people living in it. It's about the same as the undergraduate populations of Yale, which has 5,500 students, and Princeton with 5,300. And it's significantly less than the number of sailors on board the naval carrier USS Stennis, which has 6,500 members. 5,000. It's also an estimated number. Estimated because there's no unique medical code to go along with an inflammatory breast cancer diagnosis. 5,000 new reasons every single year to invest in research. Invest in research. About 10 years ago, I remember picking up a Save the Boobies bracelet at Zumiez. I look back and I wonder how much, if any, of my $2 for that bracelet actually went towards breast cancer research. Pink ribbons, like breasts themselves, are highly marketable. You would have to live in a cave to not realize that pink ribbon merchandise is a Goliath of an industry this time of year. But the trouble is, there's no actual obligation to give any of the money from the sale of pink ribbon merchandise towards any breast cancer charity. Companies can literally exploit breast cancer for their own profit. And even the companies that do give their money towards research, there's a lot of sticky points. For example, there's no steadfast rule about how much of that money is going to go to actually help patients or go towards research. So companies can have a really high overhead, including really fat salaries for CEOs, as we've started to see revealed in recent years. There's also that issue of awareness. Awareness is kind of a tricky thing because it's a word that can be used to mask the creation of more merchandise that just has a charity's brand name on it to get their name out there. A lot of that also goes towards marketing mammograms or marketing early detection. I mean, you've heard it, I'm sure, all those flyers that say early detection saves lives. And it's true that early detection has made a lot of women's breast cancer treatable, but that's only a small portion of it. This time of year, I see a lot of statistics about how we're improving the survival rate of breast cancer. And that's true. The percentage of women diagnosed with breast cancer who survive has increased. But the number of women dying from breast cancer hasn't changed. It's 40,000. 40,000 last year, the year before that, the year before that. We aren't helping more people live. We're finding more early stage breast cancer and we're treating it. We need to put some of those dollars where it counts. That's where research really needs to come into play for metastatic late stage breast cancer and also for people like me, people with inflammatory breast cancer, which is a rare type of breast cancer that we don't know a lot about. A type of breast cancer that is totally overlooked by this early detection movement because there's literally been 0 cases of inflammatory breast cancer that have been found with early detection. It is always a 3B or later, just due to the very nature of the involvement of the lymphatic system and the skin. These are the 5,000 women who are diagnosed with inflammatory breast cancer. These are the 40,000 women who are dying from late-stage breast cancer. We have to put those dollars where it counts. We have to put them to research. Research truly does matter. If you click on the link below, you can order your own Because Research Matters shirt at the ibcnetwork.org. Your donation will go to a grassroots, volunteer-run inflammatory breast cancer charity that is literally funding research. They're sinking money into research like there's no tomorrow. Because for some of us, tomorrow depends on a cure, or at least a better way to treat the cancer that we have living in our body. So please consider putting your pink dollars where they count, getting this awesome t-shirt, wearing it like a boss, spreading our message that research matters. The link is below. It'll take you right there where you can order your own t-shirt. If you have any questions, you can contact us at the Pink Door House. If you want to know more about IBC, the IBCnetwork.org is a great place to get that information, or you can follow our story on the Pink Door House. Thank you so much for listening.